Assalamualaikum and good morning. Today I'm presenting five the concept in computer graphics. These are the five topics that I will explain. There is shaders, buffers, textures, render pipeline, and model view projection. I will explain what they are, why they matter, and give some real-world examples. First of all is shaders. Shaders are small programs that run on the GPU. They control how objects look by handling lighting, colors, and special effects. For example, in Minecraft with shader modes, water look realistic with reflection and shadows that move with the sun. Without shadow, the graphic would look flat and less realistic. Because shaders are responsible for rendering part of the game, they are used to render not only blocks and entities when playing the game, but also menu and inventory screen. Each core shader is a single render program defined by a JSON file, in which vertex and fragment shader files are specified. So the second is buffers. Buffers are memory storage on the GPU that hold important data like vertices, colors, and depth. They help organize and quickly access rendering information. For instance, in CSGO, the frame buffer stores the rendered frame before it's shown on screen. The depth buffer makes sure walls properly hides players standing behind them. And the next is textures. Textures are images that are wrapped around 3D models to make them look realistic. Without textures, everything would just look like plain gray shapes. For example, in GTA 5. In GTA 5, roads, buildings, and clothes are all texture mapped into 3D models. Textures are essentially images that are applied to the surface of objects and environment within the game to give them detail and realism. Texture quality setting in the game graphics option control the resolution and detail of these textures. Higher texture quality setting will result in more detailed and realistic looking surface but may require more VRAM. So next we go to rendering pipeline. Rendering pipeline is the step-by-step process of converting 3D model into 2D image that we see on screen. It includes vertex processing, rasterization, and fragment processing. A great example is Unreal Engine 5, which follow this pipeline to render cities and environments. The rendering pipeline in Unreal Engine 5 is a complex sequence of steps that transfer 3D scene into the 2D image displayed on the screen. It leverages an advanced technique to achieve high visual fidelity and performance. And the last is the MVP matrix model view projections. There is a set of mathematical transformations that position and display objects correctly. It takes a 3D object and projects it into the correct place on the 2D screen. For example, in VR. In VR, when you move your head, the MVP metric update instantly so the world moves naturally from your perspective. In VR, model view project matrices are fundamental for rendering 3D scenes. They transform vertices from object space to screen space, creating the immersive 3D experience. The matrix position the object in the world, the view matrix position and orients the camera, and the projection matrix handle perspective and how the 3D scene is mapped to the 2D displays. So to summarize, shaders make graphics beautiful with effects, buffers store and organize GPU data, texture give model detail and realism, the rendering pipeline convert 3D into 2D image, and the MVP metric transform objects so they look correct on screen. So that's all for me. Thank you.